they're getting the instructions. The crowd is fired up. The Philly fans are out. The Camden fans are out. It is a capacity crowd, Larry, as people are here to see Ocasio and Sosa in the rematch. I've never seen a crowd like this.
I don't know if
they're
I've ever
fired up.
That loud. Wowza. What a fantastic setup, and let's hope the fight lives up to the crowd expectation, the crowd energy. Philadelphia, as we said, Flyers and Penguins in playoff action tonight. Flyer fans are everywhere, but everybody has a place in their heart for boxing in Philadelphia. And here we go, Sosa in white and Ocasio in blue and white, and what a crowd atmosphere this is.
It is packed tonight, Larry. The Philly fans are out. Many people came across the bridge from Camden to support Sosa.
That's beautiful to see. That is beautiful to see.
As was evident last time, Ocasio is the better boxer. What he has to do tonight, Larry, is keep his foot on the gas pedal. Don't ease up in the later rounds. Continue to box sharp and throw those quick combinations.
He did that, although his gloves touched the canvas. That was a slip. That was not a knockdown.
It was a slip. He was off balance. And the Sosa contingent is cheering already, Larry. Now we have it. That was good body work going downstairs by Angel Ocasio.
Most definitely got underneath both of those elbows and both of those punches. Sosa has not really come back with the crowd energy against Ocasio.
There is a slight disparity in hand speed. Ocasio has the faster hands.
Sosa with some nice body work and then moving right up to the head.
It appears we have a chess match tonight, Mr. Tonambi.
Good uppercut from Ocasio got in there, quick.
Let's see who's the better chess player tonight. Good counter by Ocasio.
Coming to a spirited first round, or Ocasio used his hand speed a little better than Sosa did. Punching power, I would say, would be even. Ocasio trying a little trick there toward the end. I give it around to Ocasio.
It's a very close round, but you can make a compelling argument for Ocasio. It's going to be interesting to see if he continues throughout the course of the fight to use his advantage in hand speed. Ocasio is faster. He has quicker hands, quicker feet.
Right.
If he can use those to his advantage, it will be like the last fight, which we thought he won.
Correct. But his foot speed in getting away from Sosa in the latter part of the rounds is what a lot of people said. I don't think he won that fight because he was getting away from Sosa.
Yes.
So you and I
what do we know, Larry?
We tend to disagree with that, however.
We disagree. I thought he boxed a tactical fight, and
yes.
He landed the harder punches. He showed ring generalship. There we go. Beautiful jab.
Sosa trying to take the lead in this round by getting off first. Going to Ocasio's body along with mixing things up to the head rather well. left hook from Ocasio, but it wasn't, he didn't turn it over very well. It was at a little bit of a distance.
It's going to be interesting, Larry. You notice both men get in exchanges, and somehow one will believe the other stop punching and rises up out of the exchange. Someone's going to get caught with a punch after an exchange.
Right. And it was Sosa who landed the punch, and then, as on the way out, Ocasio landed his own right hand, just as you said. Counter punch from Sosa, gets in a left hook. Ooh, and then eats a hard jab from Ocasio in the blue. I believe I see a spot of blood under the left eye of Ocasio.
And the fan star.
Sosa against the ropes, can't get off. Ocasio might be a little bit stronger of the two right there.
Sosa is a strong kid, so is Angel Ocasio.
And for this weight, definitely. Lightweights, both are strong. You can just see it. Nice right hand from Sosa as he's along the ropes. It was only on one punch, but he got it in on Ocasio. Sosa the busier of the two right now. Ocasio realizes it's not working for him to have Sosa trapped on the ropes, so he takes it back to ring center and gets off a nice jab and avoids the counter punch.
That was a good attempt by Sosa to come back and counter over that punch. There's a lot of tactical thinking in there, Larry. You're just not throwing punches. Yeah. It is truly a chess match.
That's right.
But I believe the chess match for Ocasio is from outside and not on the inside. Even though he's proving me wrong by digging some hard body shots here.
Yeah, he definitely got a number of good shots to the body in there, and he might be better off staying on the inside because Sosa is looking for that counter punch.
I think there's a cut on the left eye of Angel Ocasio, or there's a welt.
I saw him jab at it. He's got a little swelling above and below you.
The feeling when I'm unleashing it's like I have so much power. Everything I prepared myself for, everything I done trained for, you know, I can unleash it in the ring.
Most would agree he has better boxing ability than Sosa. However, you and I know it comes down to strategy.
That's right.
And Sosa's fighting a smart fight. He's countering.
He is countering, and that's why I think that Ocasio would be better off on the inside to avoid a lot of those counter punches. Both jab. I think Sosa was a little more effective in that position right there. Sosa getting off better right now. Ocasio eats a jab. He's not bleeding. They got the blood stopped if indeed he is cut.
His corner has done a great job.
Sosa's fast enough to get those punches off and keep Ocasio right there.
Good counter.
That's why I believe Ocasio would be better served on the inside, so Sosa can't reach those punches. Those would be smothered.
See, it's one thing to stay on the outside, Larry, and it's another to stay on the outside and stay busy.
Right.
I believe the reason Ocasio is not effective, he's posing, he's waiting. He's waiting the counter instead of taking the fight to Sosa using his jab and throwing it. Don't wait on him.
No.
He's waiting too much on Sosa.
Good uppercut from Sosa. You got to wonder if it's in Ocasio's head right now that Sosa counterpunched effectively earlier.
You never know.
Earlier only being the last round, the second round. We're in the third round. Larry Turnambi here, along with George Hansen from Philadelphia. Main event, Jason Sosa in the white, Angel Ocasio in the blue. They fought to a draw in January. You can hear the crowd behind us. They are very spirited, split down the middle as far as their allegiance. But Sosa's fans appear to be a little louder. Delaware River. And these two young men are closer to each other than any bridge or river could put us. Ocasio with a number of punches. However, I still give that round to Jason Sosa.
You could make an argument for Ocasio, who came on later in the round. Sosa had most of the round, but Ocasio rallied at the end, so flip a coin.
I felt that Ocasio missed a lot of those punches right at the very end of the round, the last 5-10 seconds. Sosa still looking fresh in his corner, as you see him on TV right now. Unmarked. He suffered a cut early in that first fight in January. And that kind of put him slow down for a couple of rounds. And that was only a 6-round fight. This one is 8. Main event from Power Productions.
Half the crowd, they're still standing.
Meanwhile, Ocasio's team hipping and hopping in the corner. Sosa, as you still see on the screen. Well, there's Ocasio now. As his seconds left the ring. And here we are, fourth of 8. Ocasio now trying to get off first. Rather than pose, as George said earlier, he didn't want to do that. Will he be able to get off first? The Sosa chant starts.
The chanting starts again, Larry. Turning out to be a chess match as we anticipated.
Both missed with a couple of wide punches there.
Larry, you know Angel Ocasio works for a Center City law firm in the record department. We felt tonight he was going to come out here and lay down the law. But he's quite an interesting young man.
He's a boxer with briefs, is he?
Good comeback, Larry. This is an evenly matched fight.
This is a definitely even round. They've either missed simultaneously or they've really been ineffective. Sosa landing a couple little punches to the body, but Ocasio gets the bigger hook to the body. Missed it. Sosa made a miss with a nice slip, but he wasn't in position to counter as they both fell to the side.
Ocasio's using his hand speed and foot speed, sticking and moving.
Yes, I was about to say, here he goes. He's sticking and moving, but he's got to keep busy. He's got to stay close enough to throw punches and to be able to land those punches.
Hit without being hit. Good jab.
Sosa now comes forward, lands a couple of jabs and then a left hook. Right hand from Sosa on the way out of that combination. Probably won him that part of the round.
I've seen Sosa do that combination several times, Larry, where he throw the right hand, turns it into uppercut. wide open for a left hook.
That's right.
And Ocasio hasn't countered yet.
He hasn't seen it yet, no.
He's wide open when he reaches down for that uppercut, but he does it so fast he's getting away with it. It's not broke, why fix it?
Ocasio right there on the inside, should have stayed busy.
I must say, Larry, this is more exciting than anything I've seen recently on ESPN Friday Night Fights.
Oh, most definitely.
Sometimes you wonder why they're not at Armory taping these fights.
They ought to be.
I usually fall asleep on Friday Night Fights.
So we're pretty happy that Boxing 360 is bringing you this one.
That is true.
And that was a
exciting round. Now it is heating up.
I'll tell you what, being fresh into making a call, I have to give that to Ocasio.
I think he rallied quite well. Look good on his toes, sticking and moving. Boxing360.com.
Doing an excellent job broadcasting fights. Happy to have you here along with me, George. I'm thrilled to be here myself.
Larry, it's always a pleasure. What a better way to spend our night with Boxing 360 at the Philadelphia Armory. Power, production, promotions, and we're talking about the fights.
And we have a very tight one. Ocasio and Sosa. You're looking at Sosa right now in the white trunks, red corner. I got it dead even, 2 rounds apiece.
It is even. I will have to agree with you, Larry. It's an exciting fight, and the crowd, they're out here. It is packed tonight for the main event. People couldn't wait to see this one.
There's definitely a spirited gang behind us, and 2 guys in the ring who are also giving it their all. Ocasio trying to stay on the outside. The question is, will he be able to stay busy? And if he is busy enough, will Sosa be able to avoid those punches like he did earlier and counter? Nice, solid right hand. It looked like Sosa was going to fake with the left hook and go with the right hand. Ocasio answers back with his own straight right.
A lot of steam was taken off that punch because Ocasio pulled back to cushion the blow. Didn't land solid.
They are trading like the New Yorkers on a Wednesday morning. Stock exchange. Tonight, solid battle in the ring from Philadelphia. Ocasio works well on the inside. Will be warned from Blair
Ocasio for low blow.
For the low blow. We resume action. I would say that low blow was definitely...
He was more off balance, Larry.
He was off balance. He got stuck on that ringside strap.
Exactly.
Ocasio missed with those 2, landed a jab and missed the second one there. But it was a nice combination. 4-punch, all left hands. Sosa tries the right uppercut lead. He's trying some different things, Sosa is right now. I'd like to see him go back to the jab and maybe turn it into a left hook.
He's keeping his hands up, keeping that high-handed guard.
Right hand's been supremely effective for Sosa for most of this fight.
Ocasio attempts to counter that time, but both gentlemen seem to be in excellent shape, Larry.
Both, yeah.
So I know they're going to keep this pace up for the duration of the fight. This is a very difficult round to score.
This is too, yes indeed.
I wouldn't want to be a judge.
Ocasio lands with a jab and gets away. You know, teeter-totters with just about every punch. Sosa with a left hook, but it didn't really seem to have much power, but I am giving Sosa a slight edge in this round.
The feeling when I'm unleashing is, it's like I have so much power. Everything I prepare myself for, everything I done trained for, you know, I can unleash it in the ring.
Boxing 360.
Scheduled for 8. This is the 6th round coming up. Looking right now at Ocasio's corner as the seconds climb out of the ring. They've done an excellent job on the little nick above the Ocasio left eye. And here we go in round
Larry,
6.
You know, I figured the cut wouldn't be a factor in Ocasio's corner. He has Billy, the old master, Briscoe, trainer and cut man in Philadelphia, one of the best in the business.
And the swelling has been kept down on Ocasio too. Left eye was beginning to swell after the second round.
Briscoe, who happens to be a cut man, is also the trainer of number 7 IBF junior middleweight contender Gabby King Rosado. However, he's one of the best cut men in the business also. Good attempt for the uppercut by Ocasio.
He was able to get a couple of those punches in there. I think it may have evened up the round.
You get the impression that somebody's going to land something devastating to turn the tide of this fight.
For our scorecards, we hope something happens.
It's a tactical chess match.
It is close. They are trading.
It's a close fight.
They know each other well. Ocasio gets a little bit of an edge back with a big right hand. Ocasio giving really good angles, but he's not able to get any punches off before Ocasio's hand speed takes over. Or a clinch comes in because they are that close together. Nice action from Ocasio in the blue, Sosa in the white.
And the crowd goes off on that one, Larry.
Another one punch gets through from Ocasio.
He has to put his punches together.
Right.
He's one punch here, one punch there. Put 3 or 4 together.
This pretty much entire round has been one punch at a time. One punch landed at least.
Yes.
There it is.
With the left hook that time.
Will Ocasio
good right hand. He's hurt by that punch, Larry. He hurt him with the right hand. Let's see if he's going to follow up.
He's being careful because he knows he has Sosa strong, but he doesn't want to walk into anything. Sosa's counter punching definitely.
The right hand landed, Larry.
Made a mark on Ocasio earlier.
He's hurt. Sosa is hurt. What he has to do now is go downstairs and come back upstairs, Larry.
Good solid right hand. There were 2 of them in there from Ocasio.
Well, Larry, that was the best round for Ocasio. He hurt Sosa in that round. As I said earlier, there's going to be a turning point. And it came for Ocasio, landed the right hand.
It may have come right there. Excellent round and an excellent round for Ocasio as he wins that round. And on my card, evens it up. But the momentum has shifted Ocasio's way if he continues to throw punches and land punches like he did in that last round.
Now, if the fight ended like it did last year, it would be a draw at this stage. Now, let's see. The 2 rounds should make a difference.
That's right.
Let's see if Ocasio can pick up where he left off. He landed the right hand, but he didn't throw enough punches. Landed one good shot here, one good shot there, hurt his man. Go downstairs to the body and follow up.
Right. Yeah, he's got to keep pouring it on. Got to take that decisive lead.
Let's see what Sosa has left in his tank. Can he weather the storm and come back? But he's a tough kid.
Can barely hear the bell. The crowd's energy is amazing right now. As we have an even fight, but Ocasio with a big right hand finished off the last round with a couple of big rights and lands a couple of more in this round. This being the 7th round out of 8. And they trade right hands there. Left hook from Sosa got through.
Larry, based on your scorecard, this has turned into a 2-round fight.
That's right.
It's going to be round 7 and 8.
And I think both fighters will be wise to heed that. Whether that's really what the judges are having or not, we don't know.
You're right.
One round at a time, and Ocasio has to keep building on that the combination he just threw and the momentum he gained at the end of the round 6.
He can't take his feet off the gas. It appears that Sosa has fully recovered.
Sosa doesn't seem hurt, but he just seems like he's not sharp right now with his punches landed.
Larry, we knew it would be an exciting rematch, and it's turning out as built.
It most definitely is. And the momentum has begun to shift as we see in Ocasio's direction. But Sosa's still in there, still punching. And
still dangerous.
Any fighter who's throwing punches is still dangerous.
Ten seconds left, Larry, and very close round. That was a slip.
That was a slip, but no warning to Sosa for hitting Ocasio as he was getting up from the slip. But Ocasio, unless something drastic happened in the last 3 seconds here, wins the round. That would be the second warning in this round, wouldn't it?
Yes.
10 seconds. Round 7. We're going to the 8th round, and most likely to a decision. It will be interesting.
This is an exciting fight. Like you, Larry, I have Ocasio. I have him up.
Up by a round.
There have been many close rounds.
Most
the round that was distinguishable as the 6th round where Ocasio clearly dominated round.
Everything we expected, everything we hoped for, we're getting.
Yes.
The rematch. Ocasio-Sosa. Boxing360.com from Power Productions in the fighting city of Philadelphia.
I wonder what they're saying in Ocasio and Sosa's corner.
It is the 8th and final round. Sosa, Ocasio.
Well, time to settle on finished business, lad. Let's see how they close it.
3 minutes to decide it all.
Sosa needs this round on my scorecard to get a draw. Let's see if he's going to come out and fight like he's behind.
He needs to. Keeps coming forward, but he can't let Ocasio get away. He needs to keep advancing. He needs to take all that room away from Ocasio.
Oh, counter right hand, Larry.
That was a nice slip from
counter.
Sosa, and he countered it. Now can he get loose and land some?
Beautiful punch.
Ocasio coming, or Sosa coming forward, Ocasio retreating. Sosa needs to get some of those punches in there. Lands that jab. It takes a left of the body, but lands a jab back. They are trading back and forth, although maybe one punch at a time. Nice dig from Ocasio.
Nice body shot by Ocasio. They say Larry hit the body and the head will fall.
And they're hitting a little bit of everything when they hit. Ocasio staggers back. That could have been called a knockdown because the ropes held him up.
He stepped on his foot. The feet were tangled up.
Sosa needs to pour it on. Sosa needs to get in there so Ocasio can't recover. Ocasio needs to stay away from Sosa and work his way back in behind the jab.
I don't know if Ocasio just hurt us. It appeared. He was more off balance. He got hit with a punch, and he was off balance. The feet were tangled up.
Yeah, it was not a devastating punch, and like you said, the feet were tangled.
But it was a good punch by Sosa.
Well, that definitely was, yes.
Larry, thus far, I have Sosa winning this round.
I believe you're right. Sosa being just a little more busier. Could this be the difference in the win?
Larry, this fight's a draw.
I think we're back at it. I think we are back at it. We will get the scorecards and
Larry, I'm looking at the scorecard, and on my scorecard, I have the 4-4.
Yep, I agree.
Sosa needed that round to get a draw. And I think he got it.
And he got it. We'll have to see what the officials say.
I see it as a draw.
I think so too.
And we go up to ring announcer Larry Tonambi for a very exciting
One more
bout.
time, fans. Put your hands together. Give them what they deserve. Angel Ocasio, Jason Sosa. These two lightweights fought for the USBC belt. Alan Rubenstein scores it 78-75 Sosa. Lynn Carter and Richard Hopkins Jr. agree on scores of 76-76. This bout is a draw.
It is. Well, as expected, it ended up a draw, 76-76, as we scored it.
Power Productions returns to the National Guard Armory August 3rd. Let's do it again.
Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, the well-anticipated match between Angel Ocasio and Jason Sosa.
These bouts are being broadcast on Boxing360.com. You can watch them again. Score at home. Boxing360.com. From Power Productions, the National Guard Armory.
A very exciting match tonight between Jason Sosa
Thank you all
and Angel
for coming
Ocasio.
out. We'll see you again
Rematch
right
of the
here,
6-round draw
August
from last
3rd,
year.
for the next
And this one
Power
again
Production show.
ended in a draw.
Please
I had
drive
it
safely. Have a fantastic weekend.
76-76. A very exciting match between the two fighters. One from Philadelphia and one from Camden. an exciting. This is George Hansen saying good night. Boxing 360. We look forward to seeing you again in Philadelphia. Good night.
LDL TV streaming live to you the best in amateur USA and Golden Gloves events, professional boxing, live mixed martial arts, major concerts, music, comedy, special red carpet events, professional pool, beach volleyball, car racing, boat racing, live corporate events, and much, much more. All live to you in crystal clear, smooth streaming video. LDL TV, live down the line